webinar must be very interesting then. I'm sure that all of our participants here are also excited and cannot wait.
That's true, Laia. I can see clearly from the participant faces that they're all excited for this webinar. But once again, I would like to remind you to fill the entry ticket by scanning the QR code that we have shared on the screen or by the chat box.
Yes, and do not forget to fill in the entry ticket, as this entry ticket will be closed at 1:13 p.m. So make sure you have to fill it in. In addition to that, we should also stay until the end of this event to fill in the exit ticket. The exit ticket is to record your attendance and to claim the benefits that will be given by this webinar.
That's right. So, without any further ado, let's start this event.
All right, Randall. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, greetings of virtue. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Digimark Webinar 2022. Once again, I would like to introduce myself and my partner. I'm Alaya.
Hi everyone, I'm Randall, and we're going to start this event. But before then, let's all pray to ensure that our event goes very smoothly today. I will lead the prayer in a universal way. Dear God, thank you for gathering all of us here today in good condition. We ask for your blessing to run this event smoothly and successfully. May the knowledge that is shared to our event today be useful for all of our participants. And may all the participants that have chosen to attend this event and those who have worked hard behind it be blessed as well. Amen.
Amen. Now that we have prayed, I would like to remind everyone about the rules that should be followed by all of the participants here.
All right, so the first rule is that webinar participants are required to use the name format as follows. Name format for webinar participant is student ID-full name, while the name format for finalists is a team name-full name.
The second rule, webinar participants are required to do registration form. Fill in the entry ticket at the beginning and the exit at the end of the webinar. Every participant is required to be 80% present to claim SAT points and e-certificate.
Next rule is that webinar participants are required to wear clothes that are presentable and polite, also not allowed to wear sleeveless shirts.
The fourth rule, webinar participants are required to turn on the camera and use the virtual background that the committee made for the webinar.
The fifth rule is that webinar participants must mute their microphone when there is no instruction to talk.
The sixth rule, if there are any questions that needs to be asked, participants can ask in the Zoom chat box below.
The last rule is that webinar participants are prohibited to eat and drink during the webinar event. Now that we have read all of the rules, please make sure to obey and follow each and every one of them.
All right, Randall. Now let's move on to one of our main events that everyone has been waiting for, which is our webinar session that will be presented by our amazing speaker. Randall, please introduce our guest speaker for this webinar session.
Okay, I got you. So today our webinar session will be delivered by none other than Mr. Matthew James. As you can see on his CV, he is a graduate from NUS Business School and Vancouver Community College, majoring in business management. And in 2013, he graduated from University of British Columbia, majoring in BA Sociology. Our amazing speaker also has a lot of working experiences, such as sales associate at Hyundai, sales associate at Mercedes Promoter, assistant store manager at Nokia, intern at Astudio Toyota, business partner at Alera Beauty, business development manager at Langgeng Makmur Perkasa, and currently he is the founder of Freshbox Indonesia.
Whoa, I really can't wait to hear the webinar that will be presented by our amazing speaker. But before we jump to the webinar session, we would like to inform you that there will be a Q&A session after the webinar. The 3 participants with the best questions will be given a special prize.
Well, in that case, I would have asked a dozen questions if I was one of the participants here to win that special prize.
That's right, Randall. That is why you guys have to listen to this webinar, because this will be very insightful and it can help you to grow your businesses in the future. After all, we are discussing how we can build and maintain customer engagement in the new normal business landscape.
That's right, Elia. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome our amazing speaker, Mr. Matthew James.
All right, Sir Matthew James, the stage is yours.
Hi, everyone. How are you doing? Please give me time to share the screen for a presentation. Okay. Hi, everyone. So as you all know, my name is Matthew, and today I'm honored to be part or invited to be a speaker. And thank you for the Binus team for giving me the time. And I hope this can be useful and insightful for those who are in this room. So before I start, I will share a little about who I am and how I started Freshbox. So Freshbox actually started by accident. I started my career in the property industry where I had to acquire, develop partnership, and manage projects. For those of you wondering what it is, it's basically property development. So I was building apartments, taking over lands, and so on. After having some income, I was given the opportunity to invest in some F&B restaurants where I thought it would be the future or my next step to the career. Little did I know, this was the step that opened my eyes to know and to open or give the opportunity of who Freshbox is today. So as an F&B player at that time, I realized that we were all having some problems, from inconsistent pricing, inconsistent quality, inconsistent service, and also inconsistent commitment of delivery. And with all these downfalls, I saw that there's an opportunity to make a business out of there. All the one that gained the most advantage were not the F&B operators nor the farmers, but it was the middleman. As an Indonesian, I always wanted to contribute back to my country, so I decided to find a solution for operators and farmers to get what they deserve. So Freshbox started as a B2B player in 2018. We wanted to create a business that did not require us to burn money. That's the reason why we did not start as a B2C player. Because when we start as a B2C player, you need to do a lot of marketing costs, you need to do a lot of application development, and so on. So until today, we are happy to say that we're still a self-funded business. Our first client back in 2018 was King Mango. I'm sure most of you know heard of them. So we were actually trading mangoes to them. We were the suppliers of their mango. After supplying them mangoes, we started supplying groups like Union, and from there the business just grew. In 2019, we entered the B2C market through online players. We were actually the first one to enter Blibli.com and also JD.id. And that's the first way for us to give a solution for the marketplaces to deliver the goods and handle everything through customer until the customer complained. So we were the suppliers for fruits, vegetables, and also as the time grew, we decided to sell meat, poultry, and also groceries. At the end of 2019, we developed our own application. And little did I know, that was the best decision that we ever made. Because after we had our application in 2019, pandemic hits. So when I say it was the best decision we ever made, it was because not only after we launched the pandemic hit, but our B2B sales also went to our lowest during the pandemic. We were only serving 10% of the business that was there because of PPKM restrictions. But in the other hand, our B2C went over the roof, highest record of all time. Currently, we have more than 15,000 app downloads, excluding marketplaces like Tokopedia, Shopee, Blibli. This has been achieved strictly through organic growth and very minimal marketing costs. Like I said in the beginning, we are a company that does not believe in burning money. And we are a company that wants to make something that is sustainable for jobs and also for the future. So coming to the topic of today, how do we maintain and build customer engagement in the new normal business landscape? I've come down to 3 points, which is transparency, commitment, and consistency. So transparency. With the shock to the world, the buying power of people is now different than before. People are more careful with what they purchase, especially with the issue of the world recession that we'll soon be facing. So transparency in the product we sell, what the buyers will get, is very, very important. The second one, commitment. This is key, and this is what Freshbox is and how we are here today. We hold by commitment. Commitment of freshness of goods, making sure that we deliver goods as fresh as it is when we first harvested, delivering goods properly with the temperature-controlled vehicles, commitment of order fulfillment, making sure that customers get what they order. The most frustrating things for customers, B2B or B2C, is ordering something and not getting the quantity they ordered or even the SKU they ordered. So we make sure that whatever they ordered, we deliver. And the third one is commitment of delivery, making sure that the customer get the item at the expected time. Because most suppliers cannot commit on time, especially due to the high traffic in Indonesia. Well, that's one of the things that we do. We try to commit on time. The third one, consistency. Making sure that the actions above are continuously done is very important. Consistency is easier said than done. But this becomes a major factor to measure our success of execution. Because if you don't follow through, or if you only do it for a month or two, then it's pointless. So in conclusion, transparency, commitment, and consistency will make you maintain customer engagement and help you build engagement, because with these 3 points, I can guarantee that relationships with your clients will be much better. Of course, there are many also other ways to improve by improvising the promotions we give to the customers and the individual packages and programs that we can create that is created by our team. We are also focusing on pushing engagement with our customers by revamping our offline stores, where we will be introducing a new standard in fresh specialty store that we will launch in 2023. I hope you all can join to be a part of this new beginning for us. And I hope this will all bring positivity for us all. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Next, we would like to move on to the next session. On behalf of Digimark, we will give the e-certificate to Sir Matthew James in appreciation for participating and contributing in Digimark 2022. For Sir Matthew James and Ka Aga Kurota, we invite you to take a picture together as an appreciation documentation.
All right, maybe before we have the Q&A session, we're gonna have the documentation first. So we'd like to invite everyone to turn on camera, and maybe we can do the documentation session with Mr. Sir Matthew James. We invite you to give your best post as well.
For Vivian, please lead this documentation.
Okay, I will take the documentation in 3, 2, 1. One more time, please. 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you, Vivian, for leading this documentation. Once again, thank you so much for the knowledge and that you have shared today with us, Mr. Sir Matthew James. It was very interesting.
Yes, we have learned a lot from you today, Sir Matthew. You know, you may leave the room at any time, but once again, our most sincere gratitude for today's discussion.
All right, we would like to thank Sir Matthew James for the insightful materials that you have shared in this webinar regarding how we can build and maintain customer engagement in the new normal business landscape. Hopefully, these insights will be useful, especially when we are about to build a new business.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Alaya. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at the session that you all have been waiting for, which is the Q&A session. For those of you who have been looking forward to asking a few things regarding the materials given by Mr. Matthew James, please feel free to ask in the chat box below. Mr. Matthew will be filled in by Ms. Jocelyn Halim from Freshbox as well.
Also, I would also like to remind you guys that the 3 lucky participants with the best questions will receive a special prize. Each winner will get 50,000 rupiah, so make sure you prepare your best questions and send them to the chat box below.
So do not hesitate to drop your questions in the chat box, because you will get an answer directly from none other than our amazing speaker, Mr. Sir Matthew.
All right, we already have our questions here. Let's move to our first question. The first question is from Muhammad Farhan Atalah, how can Freshbox ensure that the food and fruit delivered are in accordance with customer expectations, such as fresh fruit, fresh fish, and others?
Okay, so I'll take time to answer that. So first of all, how do you know customers' expectation? It comes back to relationship with the customer, and we usually ask for a spec sheet, and we usually do sampling. Once we do sampling and we do a spec sheet, then customers will know what is expected. For B2C customers, we cannot do a sampling. So how do you know if it's good or not? Freshbox only delivers grade A products. So we ensure that all the things that we supply are grade A or the best. So how do we ensure that we deliver it and make sure that it's still fresh and the way that the customer expects it? We have to control the way we handle it from when we harvest it to when we deliver it. So that's a very important key factor.
All right, I hope it answers your question, Muhammad Farhan Atalah.
All right, moving on. The second question is from Bella Sakar. Excuse me, Mr. Matthew. I want to ask, how can we come up with an idea that can attract customers nowadays when everything has been made? Mr. Matthew?
I don't think the world will always revolve if everything has been made, because there's always a room for people who want to try something. Like for me, myself, opportunity was there when I saw weakness in the industry. Maybe for others, you will see, maybe you might have an idea. You will never know if that will interest people or not if you don't try. Like I said, I wouldn't know if I didn't try. If I did not handle King Mango, maybe I wouldn't be where I am today. So I think the key takeaway is you should just try and then see if it will work or not.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Matthew, for the answer. It was amazing and a perfect one.
And now on to the third question. This one is from Shakira Permata Putri. Her question is it better for us to be original or to copy what other successful businesses to do attract customers?
This is a hard point, okay? Because if you want to copy, I think you have to copy something that is not in the nation yet, or in our surrounding. So if you copy from somewhere you see internationally, I think that's still okay. If you do copy from what's happening around, I think you can, but you have to make sure you can do it better. What is the added value? What are you going to do better? How are you going to make sure that people are going to be attracted? Because if you do something better, then that's where customers will be attracted with you.
Right, that's a really amazing answer, actually. Thank you, Sir Matthew James.
All right, so the fourth question is from Andre Faja. When our business is going steady, Mr. Matthew, is it more important for us to focus on maintaining or expanding our reach to customers? What do you think?
It depends on your business. For a business like mine, where I still see a big future, I still need to grow the business. So for sure, maintaining is very important. And also focusing on expanding our reach with new customers is also very important. But in any business, also in our business, I always tell our team that we always have to maintain the customers that we already have. It's pointless to have new customers if we cannot maintain the current ones.
Okay, Mr. Matthew, that was a perfect answer. Thank you very much for that.
All right, so to close this Q&A session, there's a last question, which is from Kelvin Marcelino. His question is CSR a factor to draw more customers, to maintain more customers to buy our product? The context is in the new normal business.
I never see CSR as a marketing thing. So I always do CSR full-heartedly. So you have to do it full-heartedly, genuinely. And I think if you give back, then there will be good things that will come to you. So I never see CSR as something that you do as marketing. You should do it as a business that really wants to try to help those in need.
Okay, Mr. There's actually another question here by one of our committee, actually. Do you remember a specific situation where you wish you had done something differently in the past?
Please give me time. For sure, there will be things because
All right, you can have to.
because it was not a smooth sailing journey. In
Right.
every journey, there's always a hunch, right?
Yes.
So for me personally, I don't come from a tech background. Like I mentioned just now, I come from a property background. So when I did my tech, I outsourced it. There were things that maybe I would have done better because when I had my application, I only just had it just to make sure transaction was happening. So it was very hard for us to develop the app from where we are to continue to how we're growing from the number of traffic coming in and so on. So right now, the only option for us is to actually revamp the app by making a new application. I think that will be one of the big things that I would have done better if I could turn back time. Because making an app is not something that's cheap, and you need people who really understand it, and you need to know how big of an app you want.
No, that's fair, Sir Matthew.
All right, there's actually one last question, Sir Matthew.
No problem,
It's from Darin Bagaskara. I guess her question is, how much do you think a business should adapt towards current trends? And should a business adapt to what the market is going for, or should a business become the driving trend for the market itself?
I think to a certain extent, you have to follow what the current trend is. If you do not follow what the current trend is, then it's very hard for you to survive. Their own business. It's always good to follow the trend, but also have a basic principle. Like the example of Fresh is we started as a B2B. In 2020 and 2021, I'm sure you guys will know of our competitors who are in B2C. And lots of people came and asked me, why don't you just focus on B2C? Good branding, lots of funding, and so on. But in 2022, when the world is back to the new normal, we realized that B2B is our core, and we came back to B2B. So the moral of the story is stick to you have to follow the current trend, but you also have to have basic B2B. We are B2B, and we will continue B2B, and we will also continue growing the B2C.
All right. So that is action there in Bagaskara. So all right, I think that's it for the Q&A session. Once again, we would like to thank you, Sir Matthew James, for the insightful answer. We hope that it answers all of your questions.
Yes, I'm sorry for the participants that has questions and weren't able to get the answers to them, because it was due to time. That was our last question for the Q&A session itself.
Yeah, okay, so that is it, you guys, for our Q&A session. For those of you whose questions have not been answered, don't worry, because there will be other events that will
once again, thank you,
be
Mr.
held
Matthew,
by
the
him.
insights that you have given us, to the questions that was forwarded from the participants.
Thank you for the whole team, and thank you for all participants today.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank
Matthew.
you, Sir Matthew. So I guess in conclusion, Sir Matthew James talks on developing and maintaining engagement in this new normal period has led us to a conclusion that to engage our customer, we must first assess the challenges they encounter. It could be a matter of price, quality, service, or delivery time. And from these challenges, we can derive solutions that can effectively address.
Try it, Leah. And a trusted company is indicated by a satisfied client. We can learn from Freshbox that in building their customer engagement by improving the company's transparency, commitment, and consistency as well.
Such a valuable knowledge we got today, right, Randall?
Yes, it was a lot.
I guess after hearing this webinar session, what do you think we will do next? Can you guess?
Of course, we will actually be playing a game of Kahoot. For those who have paid attention to the materials that Mr. Matthew has shared previously, you must know the answer of the games, and you have a chance to be the first winner.
Yep, so without any further ado, let's jump into the game session.
Let's go, everyone.
Okay, so now we have arrived in the game session. But Randall, can we play in this game?
Well, as much as I want to, no, we can't. The game is only provided for the participants. Well, you must really want to win the special prize.
Of course I do, but no problem. Let's start the game. Our participants must be very excited to play. I can't wait to see who will be the winner of this game.
All right, guys. So, to play this game, you can join the game by the code on your screen or by the link that has been shared on the chat box below. And please don't forget to use the name that you have filled in the entry ticket so we can.
Also, I would like to remind you once again that there will be 3 lucky winners of this game. The first winner will get 100,000 rupiah, the second winner will get 75,000 rupiah, and the third winner will get 50,000 rupiah. So make sure you play this game until the end.
All right, so here we can see that there are so far only 3 participants that have joined the Kahoot. And for those of you who have not joined the game, please, we'll give you some more time so you can join the game. There's Farhan. There's 2 Farhan apparently.
There's John Cena.
John Cena. So please, the rest.
All right, guys, let's join this game.
Yeah, please don't let these 3 people be the only one that wins 100K, 75, and 50. We'll probably give some more time, right, Alea?
Yeah. Come on, guys, let's join this game. Sorry, there must be a technical issue. All right, I'm sorry, you guys. There must be a technical problem here. We just have to wait a second.
Okay, so like I said, I guess we have a technical problem and we might be skipping the Kahoot game itself. Like maybe we can go forward with our with the event and announce the best question that was actually forwarded to Mr. Matthew by the participants previously.
All right, maybe. All right, the game part first, but maybe we'll just jump in this session, which maybe you guys have been waiting for. So for those of you teams member, we'll contact you through the chat box to assist you during the process of claiming the prize.
anyways, while waiting for some technical problems for the questions itself, what do you think so far, about Mr. Matthew and the presentation that he did, um, regarding his, Freshbox?
Is there anyone who wants to share their thoughts?
I was referring to you, maybe. What do you think?
Well, I think it was what Sir Matthew James has taught us a very insightful. What he shared was very insightful, I think, Randall.
Exactly. So I actually learned so much from that. A little history about Freshbox. A long way to go. He actually, a long way to go. He went through, but at the end, it was worth it. Freshbox is now one of the popular business out there. I've seen it a lot at times. And what amazes me the most was how he turned 180 degrees from what he used to start with. Because like he said just now, he actually started from being a property developer, someone who sells property, and he was able to turn that into an F&B business, which is very promising, as you can see from now on. What do you think about that? Well, it was but overall it was such an amazing speak from Mr. Matthew, about engaging customer and maintaining that. Maybe what do you think? Maybe we can try to ask any
Participants?
a participant from the Zoom, whether they can give another insight to that.
All right, sure.
Yes.
Before we point, is there anyone who wants to share their thoughts? Like, was it insightful or not from our speaker or anything? What do you think, Randall? Should we just pick up a participant?
I think you should pick up a participant of the competition itself. What do you think? How about you pick one out? And maybe
I think that's right.
That's right.
Who should we pick?
I think we should pick. Was it Rehan?
Rehan.
I've from. Help me out over here. I forgot the team name, but if I'm not mistaken, it was Rehan or Farhan. So really want to know. You find anyone, Alaya?
Or maybe we can just ask Bagas, maybe from GSPI 3.
There you
Yes.
go.
Yes.
Hi,
Can
bro.
you repeat the question?
All right, Bagas. So I was wondering, what's your opinion on the speaker just now, Bagas?
I think what the speaker said is very, very true, and we all can take something to understand, something to understand. And I think that what the speaker saying is a very good lesson today, and I will implement everything that he said so that I can survive through this recession. How about you, Kak Ran?
Oh, okay. Like I said before, in building, like I said before, in building this customer engagement, I think it is an important aspect that many businesses tend to overlook. And so, I guess I can totally agree with you. Businesses should take into account, in building their customer engagement, so that they can survive the recession, like you said, right, Bagas? I guess so. Yeah, I agree with that. How about anyone else from the Zoom, please?
Anyone else? I want to choose Andre. Andre, I want to hear your thoughts about today's webinar. Where's Andre?
Yeah. That's my voice. Can be heard?
Yeah, we can hear your voice very clearly.
Okay. I thought this webinar is very insightful. The speaker talked about a lot of fact about this business situation after the pandemic. And I thought that society now thought that B2C is the way to go, right? Is the way to start a business. But after hearing from the speaker, B2B is also a viable option for starting a startup business or maybe for extended business. And yeah, I think it's very insightful and very good.
Right, I agree with you. Although yes, B2C can be an alternative, but nonetheless, every other type of businesses are very much full of potential, including this one, like Freshbox. It seems like we should. It seems like we can ask Ms. Jocelyn from Freshbox as well. You know whether she has anything to add on regarding how Freshbox went through the pandemic. Ms. Jocelyn, are you there, Ms. Jocelyn?
Okay. Hi. Maybe just to add on, so as mentioned with Matthew the first time,
Yes.
so Cashbox is actually before is the basic was B2B, and then the pandemic hits, and everybody, technically B2B is down, like only the offset is only like 10% of it. Actually, previously I'm actually from Shopee, so I entered Cashbox during the pandemic session. So at first it's actually quite struggling, but we try to survive, as Fahad mentioned. So we try to keep the transparency between the quality that we give to Fastbox.
Yes.
So the big thing that we need to actually see is actually what is the customer needs. So I think is coming back again regarding the consistency, not regarding not really regarding. I'm not saying that marketing campaign is not important, but at the end of the day, I think the thing that we need to be concerned of is the consistency of the quality and service that we give to the customer. Yeah.
Right. I agree with that, Ms. Jocelyn. I think the value of transparency, commitment, and consistency is very helpful, in creating this relationship.
Because at the end of the day, if you do all of these marketing things and then you do all this event, but if you don't stick with that three things,
yes,
and the commitment, the transparency, and the commitment of the service, I think it's no use.
Right. Sometimes there are actually more things than just fundamentals, textbook marketing.
Yeah.
These values are what completes customer engagement. It helps Freshbox, at least to foster their brand loyalty and awareness as well.
Sure. Yeah.
Right. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Ms. Jocelyn, thank you very much for that insight. It was wonderful.
Thank you everyone for participating.
Yes. All right. Maybe aside from Ms. Jocelyn herself, I would like to ask one of the judge, Ms. Braina. Hi, Ms. Braina. I hope it's okay for me to ask you a question or maybe ask for your opinion, regarding on what you think about building customer and maintaining customer engagement.
Sure, no problem. So probably just a bit of an information for the rest of the participants here because they joined just for the webinar. Actually, Digimark is a digital marketing competition for high school students that is held by the Business Management and Marketing program from BINUS International. And I'm actually a faculty member or a lecturer from the BMM program. And of course, we are collaborating with Freshbox for this event. And earlier in this morning, we already had the presentation of the top 5 finalists from many high schools who have submitted their proposals on how to basically provide marketing, especially with regards to digital marketing for Freshbox and how they can improve their digital presence, basically. Yeah. So I think I learned a lot as well from the presentations that the students have done in the morning. Yeah. And even though, of course, there's so many things that we learned from Pak Matthew just now, the founder and owner of Freshbox. But taking a look at the presentations in the morning, I think even the high school students, they also have very, very great ideas regarding how you need to maintain customer engagements, especially in this pandemic time. And there's so many great ideas like how we can create, games, in-app games where people can actually get seats and then grow it virtually. And then after it has been grown until it's fully grown, basically the customers can actually get the product from that virtually grown plant, which I think is a very interesting idea. And lots of the other participants also mentioned a lot of customer engagement based ideas, basically to engage with the customers to make sure that despite the fact that everything is held online, but we are still able to connect. Yeah, because I know face-to-face interaction is something that we can never replace. Yeah, yes. with a virtual meetings, right? But then we still need to manage, and we still need to make sure that customers are engaged during this time. So it was really great to see all of the participants give out nice ideas, and hopefully at the end of today's session after the webinar, I think we'll announce the winners. And I think everyone really deserve. You guys are the best out of the best already. So no matter who wins, actually, you all did really great. Yeah, I think that's what I can say as a judge. Thank you for the opportunity, Randall.
Oh yeah, no problem. That's a good insight. You're right. It's hard to maintain a customer relationship conservatively, like how we used to back then. Back then it was physical, face to face was something else. But with the pandemic, like you said, we're forced to do this everything, most of our activities virtually, and that can be hard to achieve that, to achieve customer relationship, and which is why we have Digimark, digital marketing, so that we can promote this idea, so that we can help business, we can help students, participants like you guys to learn how do we actually market our products digitally, just like from Digimark itself. And yes, Ms. Brianna said these winners, they're the best out of the best, top 5. And I agree with Ms. Brianna. I hope that no matter who the winner is, congratulations to you. And we're gonna check them out later at the end of the event, of course. Alaya, do you have any remarks?
I think that's it. I agree with you.
Okay.
So guys, we're actually not playing Kahoot, but we're changing it to quizzes. So you guys can probably get the link of the quizzes from the Zoom chat box below.
Right, so please, participants, if you guys are listening to this, go ahead and check out the link below and click it open, and you'll be directed to our quizzes link. Or you can actually take a look at the share screen that we have shared in front of you, and you can use the code in front, go in and enter the game. Like we said previously, we're gonna be picking 3 winners out of all participants, where the first winner is gonna get 100,000 rupiah, second one's gonna get 75, and the third one's gonna get 50. So please, if you guys are willing to get some extra pocket money, this is your best chance at doing that here at Digimark.
Once
So-
again, we're very sorry for the technical issue, guys, but you guys can now jump straight into the quizzes link, and we'll see you guys there.
Yes, we would like to apologize for any discomfort that we have been giving this couple of minutes, but here we are. That's the link, and we're gonna give you guys a couple of minutes for you guys to enter the game. And how many are there so far, Alaya? Can you see?
There's still only 6, Randall,
All right,
from
there's
all
6
the
people.
325 participants here.
325, 26.
26,
Minus us,
actually.
324. And some committees, 200-ish. And only 11 people. So please, guys, come on.
Let's go, you guys.
13. Let's see how many are there. There's Bagas. Bagas is in there.
There's Shakira, Beatrice.
There's Brenda. Please go ahead, guys. We're gonna give a couple more minutes before we can start the game and announce the winner for the game itself, the questions, and the most important part, the finale competition of Digimark.
All right, 25. Come on, guys.
All right, maybe we're gonna give 5 more minutes until 2 o'clock-ish, and then maybe we can start the quiz.
You know, Randall, it's such a shame that we can't join this game.
Exactly, if, like I told you before, I wish I could join the game. I wish I could ask the questions to Mr. Matthew James just now, so that I can win some extra money.
I know,
In
right?
fact, I wish I would have joined the competition of Digimark. But no, I'm just kidding.
Yes,
That's
me
high
too,
school.
actually.
But it's okay.
No
It's
problem
alright.
at all.
No problem at all. So we have 53 people. That's a big step from just 6 people just now. Please, you guys.
I mean, it's a progress.
That's a progress. So please check out the link at the chat box below, quizzes, or you can use the code right in front of you, share screen in front, and please join the game.
Who knows? You guys might actually be the 3 lucky winners.
3 lucky winners. I wouldn't say lucky, I would say 3 skillful winners. Because then again, this isn't luck. You guys should have listened to what Mr. Matthew James had to say just now. Because these questions are going to be based on that. And I actually do have the answers with me, but I'm not going to tell you guys. So I can actually win this using a fake account, but I'm how many people do we have, Alaya? Still 59? One more and that makes 60. Come on, one more.
From 326 participants, though, only 59 participants are willing to join this game.
Yes.
Come on, you guys.
It's barely that's 60. We're barely hitting 20%. Okay. I guess we're gonna start here, Alaya. 60 people. Let's go. Anyways,
Good luck, you guys.
let's check it out. So, Alaya, the first question.
First question.
The first question here is fill in the blanks.
Fill in the blanks.
There's no great things you can do with your life and your work that follows your. I think this is very self-explanatory. I think a baby can do this. Even though I have the answer.
Oh, the second question is, what is one of the supplier problems that is happening in Indonesia?
Yeah, did you listen to what Mr. Matthew James said? I did. And I see the answer, but it's okay. So the third question is, what is one of the supplier problems? Oh, my bad. So how does Freshbox build customer engagement in a new normal business? I think I said this before. It consisted of 3 values. If you guys listen to Mr. Matthew James and what a conversation me and Miss Brian had, you guys should be able to answer this question. Let's scroll down more to the 4th question. What is that,
Third question. fill in the blanks. Freshbox is the fastest growing B2B and B2C.
Mhm.
Fill in the blanks that provide its fresh produce.
What could that be?
That
You
be
guys come in. Let's scroll down a bit. Fifth question. What is Freshbox's accomplishment in the agriculture marketplace? Ooh, that's tough.
Ooh, I wonder.
That's hard. Currently, there's 18%, 18 people correct. I am correct. Some hasn't answered yet, but we'll see. Can we go down again?
Maybe we can scroll down. Okay, the sixth question is, how does Freshbox show their commitment in the new normal business era? I guess this is a pretty easy question, don't you think, Randall?
I guess so. I think so. I hope so. Let's check it out. Next question. How many downloads on Freshbox? Mobile application. Please don't check out App Store or Play Store. Just answer this based on what you know and your current knowledge, because then again, that would be cheating.
That's
The
right.
next question, Aria.
Okay, number 8. Who's the founder of Freshbox?
Elon Musk. There you go. I give you guys the answer.
Elon
Please.
Musk.
Just pick that. That's a free one. You know what? You know what surprises me? I don't know why there are 9 people who answered this incorrectly. That's unfortunate. That's surprising. Each and every one of them has Matthew and James. There's even Michael James. It's Michael Jordan right there. Number 9. How many variants of product does Freshbox have? The answers are ooh.
Well, I think this is a pretty difficult question, seeing how there are 29 incorrect answers.
Oh yeah, you're right. There's more incorrect than correct.
Yeah.
I can guess why. It's hard. The numbers are.
I don't even know myself.
Next, what date is
date
Digimark
is
held?
Digimark held?
Is
Oh,
it serious? Are you serious?
is this actually a serious question?
19 people answered this incorrectly. That is. I pray to you guys. I pray to you guys. So I'm guessing there's only 10 questions. Is that it? Yes. Apparently there's only 10 questions. And I see there's still some gray colors on the bar itself. So I guess there must be some people who hasn't answered it. 66% of accuracy. Okay, that's very nice. 49 people are done. We're gonna wait for how many more is that, Elia? 49, 66 minus 49. That's 17. 70 more people. We're gonna give it more time so that we can announce who will be the winner of this
That's right.
this quizzes game.
I think just a little bit more time.
I swear, if I can just get in this game, I'll answer each and every one of them. All right, 52 done. A little bit more, everybody. Come on.
Can do it, you guys.
Yeah, I believe in you. Just like how I believe those participants from the finale competition. As much as I believe them, I believe in you guys as well. 52. Still 52. Surprising.
52.
Still 52, Elia. Okay. I guess we're stuck here at 52. And I'm guessing we're going to close it right now. So for those of you who hasn't got the chance, that one last person who made it to 53, you were lucky enough because we just ended the game. Okay. So, let's check it out, Elia. Who is the winner?
Ooh, all right.
Ooh, that's very nice. Okay. Elia, which one now is the winner, Elia?
Yes, Randall. All right. Here we have the winners. For the third place, we have Felix Adrianto.
Let's give it a round of
Second
applause,
place.
everybody. That's very nice.
We have Kevin Marcelino. And the first place goes to, I'm so sorry, I can't read it.
Yeah, it's kind of brought up to the front. Can anyone look at the name? Yardi? The Yardi?
Yordi? Oh, they get each and every question right, Randall. I'm so impressed.
I did not play in there. Well, they did, apparently. But like I said, even though there's 5 people who got 100% correct, remember, it's the fastest who wins. And not just the smartest, but also the fastest.
Congratulations, you guys.
So congratulations to all of you. So our team, we will send a representative from our committee to direct message you guys in the chat box below. So please keep it open so that we can help you and assist you in claiming the prize of this game quizzes.
Yes, that's right.
All right,
So
thank you very much
maybe-
for participating. All right,
So
I guess
maybe-
Alaya, yeah, we can move on to
The next
session that
session?
we all have been waiting for. You know, the second
Yeah.
best session we all have been waiting for, not the first. The announcement of the
here we-
best session.
Here we are. Now we are in the session that you guys have been waiting for. Randall, can you please tell us what session we are in right now?
Like I said again, we are here for the best question asked, forwarded to Mr. Matthew James back then during the webinar. So here there'll be true winners, like we said. Right, Alaya?
Yeah, so for those of you who are fortunate enough to be the lucky winners, one of our team members will contact you through the chat box below to assist you during the process of claiming the prize.
All right, drum rolls, please. The three questions from our Q&A session goes to number one. Who is it? Are we gonna start from three? Oh, we're gonna show them all. Number one, we have Muhammad Farhan Atalah. Second one, we have Calvin Marcelino. And last but not the least, we have Oliver Sebastian. Congratulations to each and every one
Yay!
of you.
Congratulations to all of these three winners. Now, Randall, we will move the announcement to the next session.
Yes, so like we said just now previously, one of our team members will contact you through the chat box. So please open up your chat box so that we can assist you during the process of claiming your prize. And so now we will continue to the highly anticipated segment for today. Do you guys have any idea what is it? Alaya, maybe?
Well, can you give us a clue, Randall?
I don't think there need to have to be a clue, but sure. We will announce something that the participants have been waiting for. For those of you who know the answer, you can type it in the chat box. But if you don't know, then that's okay. So what do you think, Alaya? What do you think is this highly anticipated segment that we all have been waiting for?
Randall, I think it's the top winner of Digimark 2022 business case competition, right?
Yes, you are right. You're absolutely right, of course. So right now we will actually announce the top winner of Digimark 2022 business case competition, a competition that we held annually, I guess.
Oh, I can't wait to see who the winners are. So let's just jump straight into the announcement, shall we?
Yes, let's jump straight into the announcement, Malaya.
Okay, so now we will proceed to the highly anticipated segment, which will be the announcement of the top winner of Digimark 2022 business case competition.
Yes, for those of you who will be the top winners of Digimark 2022 business case competition, one of our team members will contact you through the Zoom chat in order to assist you during the process of claiming your prize. So like I said just now, please open up your chat box in the case that your team wins. But before we get right into the winner of the main competition, I think we're going to be announcing the best presentation, right, Alaya?
Right, so maybe we can announce the best presentation of Digimark 2022, which goes to operator GSP Tiga. Oh my God! Congratulations!
Congratulations, guys! Congratulations to GSP Tiga for being the best presenter of Digimark business case competition. Our team committee will contact you to assist you in the process of claiming your prize. So why don't we show them their e-certificate, and also please open your camera so we can record and take a picture of this amazing moment. So we would like to invite Vivian, the head of documentation, so that we can do this documentation. For a team of the GSP Tiga, please do open your camera so that we can take this amazing moment right here. Vivian, please.
Okay, thank you, MC. I will guide this documentation session. I will take the documentation in 3, 2, 1. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Back to MC.
Thank you, Vivian. I appreciate it. Alaya, maybe we can get onto it.
Okay, now we will announce the second runner-up of the Digimark 2022, which goes to...
Let's see, who is it, Alaya?
Operator, please. Let's see.
Justin, wow.
Congratulations, you guys.
Congratulations, Justin, for being the second runner-up to our PIC documentation. Vivian, please, we would like to invite you again. I think we're gonna keep inviting you because then again, there's gonna be a lot of winners here today. So here is this e-certificate for Jesslyn. Please go ahead and open your camera so you can do another documentation in order to capture this amazing moment with you guys over here. Vivian, please.
Okay. I'll take the documentation in 3, 2, 1. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Back to MC.
Thank you, Vivian. Thank you, Jesslyn. Congratulations again.
Congratulations, you guys. So next, we will announce the first runner-up of Digimark 2022, which goes to, drum roll, please. Operator?
Yeah, they hear my drum rolls. Shafana 22. That's amazing.
Congratulations, you guys.
Congratulations, Shafana, for being the first runner-up to our please go ahead and open your camera again. We invite you to open your camera for documentation so that we can capture another amazing moment with Shafana. So, Vivian, do you mind?
Okay. 3, 2, 1. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Back to MC.
All right, next, Randall, we will announce the third winner of the Digimark 2022 competition, which goes to...
The third winner, Innators.
Innators! Congratulations, you guys.
Congratulations. So this is it. The third winner of the Digimark 2022 competition is none other than the Innators. So for the team members of Innators, we invite you to open your camera so that we can capture another moment, precious moment here, and take a picture with you along with the certificate of appreciation. Vivian, please.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
All right, next, Randall, we will announce the second winner of the Digimark 2022 competition, which goes to...
Where's it, Alaya?
Really curious, Randall.
I am. I'm waiting right now.
GSP1.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, you guys.
GSP1 for being the second winner of Digimark 2022 business case competition. As always, please turn on your camera so that we can capture a moment like this. Vivian?
Okay. 3, 2, 1. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Back to MC.
Thank you very much. And so here we are.
Here we are.
The moment that we all have been really waiting for in this highly anticipated segment.
We will announce the first winner of Digimark 2022 competition, which goes to...
Who is it?
GSP3.
Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations for being the first winner, you guys.
Amazing work that you guys have done. You guys worked your way up the ladder, and here you guys are as the first winner of Digimark 2022 competition. Congratulations to GSP1i3 again. Please turn on your camera again once more so that we can capture this glorious, amazing, and festive moment. Vivian, do you mind?
Okay. 3, 2, 1. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Thank you. Back to MC.
Thank you, Vivian.
Right. Once again, congratulations to you all.
Right. I just want to say congratulations, guys. You guys did amazing. That's all I have to say.
Right, guys. Once again, we would like to congratulate all of the winners of Digimark 2022 business case competition.
Yes, and now we would like to take a photo together to capture this precious moment with our winner, speaker, and participants.
We would like to remind all of you to open your camera and give your best pose.
Okay, so please, guys, don't mind.
Do open your camera, guys.
Do open your camera. I can see that most of the participants have turned on their camera. Should we wait for a couple more minutes, Alara?
I think so, Randall. Because there's still a lot of you guys who haven't opened your camera.
Yes, so please do open your guys' camera so that we can go on with this documentation. Are we all ready? That was a lot.
Yeah, I think we're ready, Randall.
Okay. Vivian, do you mind? Please.
Okay. The first slide. 3, 2, 1. The second slide. 3, 2, 1. Third slide. 3, 2, 1. Fourth slide. 3, 2, 1. The fifth. 3, 2, 1. The sixth. 3, 2, 1. The seventh. 3, 2, 1. 8, 3, 2, 1. The ninth. 3, 2, 1. The 10th. 3, 2, 1. The 11th. 3, 2, 1. The 12th. 3, 2, 1. And the last one. 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you. Back to MC.
Thank you, Vivian, for leading the session. I appreciate it very much. Alara?
All right, guys. Sadly, we are at the end of the session of this webinar. But before we close this event, Randall, please lead the prayer universally.
All right, guys, let's pray before we finish this event. Thank you, God, for your blessings. Now we just finished our event. Thank you for your participation so that our event today has been able to run well and our speaker was able to give very insightful knowledge. But God, soon our webinar will end. You bless us on every person's journey on this room so we can achieve our goals and so forth and so on. In the name of God, we pray and give thanks. Amen.
Amen. So, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a great opportunity for us to host this event. But unfortunately, now we have to come to the end of this event. Thank you for joining this webinar together with us.
We would like to remind all participants to fill in the exit ticket through the QR code on the share screen. So, moderator, do you mind sharing the QR code for the exit ticket or through the link that has been shared in the chat box? So your attendance is recorded. Also, so you can get the SAT that we Venusians have been looking for and the e-certificate as well.
So while waiting for all participants to fill in the extra ticket, we would like to once again thank the speaker, Sir Matthew, for giving us a new insight for our future business. Also, we would like to thank all participants for joining the Zoom from the start until the end.
Also, we would like to apologize for any mistakes that we've made during the event. I'm sure there were some that you guys have went through. We hope this event will give you guys a new knowledge about building and maintaining a customer engagement. And I would like to say once again, thank you, everyone. I appreciate your presence here. My name is Randall.
And my name is Alaya. See you again next year at Digimark 2023.
Thank
Goodbye,
you,
everyone.
Participants of the Zoom and the competition. We appreciate you guys. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you so much, you guys. Bye, you guys.